Eventually, the fat onion and Racky mollusk poo, they call in for backup. Well, actually, he doesn't. He doesn't know these women, probably. But they call in for backup. I don't know why they did this. Well, I know why they did it. Patrick Melton was like, fuck, Keanu's making points. Fucking Rackets is getting fucking angry. Let's see who we can throw in here to throw her off, right? Right, Nikki?
I know you're angry! I'm angry!
So, and he knows full well that I thought it was like a funny banter. I thought that, like, yes, it's annoying that they are weird wine moms that A-log me, and when I if I correct them, they don't want to hear it. So they're in bed with the exact people that I just was describing. Anybody that fucking A-logs people, this is the only goal. Let's just say whatever we want about Kiki, even though when I'm like, no, hey, that's not correct. I would be more than willing to come on and tell you about it. They don't want that. They don't want that. They learn from the best, the PDF file, Patrick Melton, correct? So at some point, when Nick is yelling, they bring in this troglodyte, Kathy Bates looking evil woman. And I realize that it sounds like I'm being harsh, but I'm not. I am not okay with this. This is the most disturbing thing. I can deal with dudes being like, stupid whore, you are dumb. A woman with children and a husband, apparently, who I've joked around with, but actually been pretty nice to, comes in and tries to do some sort of like, she came in and tried to talk to me about my domestic abuse story. It's not a story. It's just a fact. And ask me why I didn't warn more women. I was caught off guard and it makes me choked up. I don't know if you know this, but you must. I was violently fucking abused by Jason Scoop, an ex of mine, for many years, okay? Culminating in him breaking my wrist, but it was years of it. So when I'm making a point, right, with Nikki Little Boy Rackets, she comes in, brings that up, and says that, why didn't I warn more women about it? You crossed a line with me, you dumpy little bitch. And I'll explain why. Here we go. Let's watch it. Oh, Jackie. And look how lovely I greeted this stupid little troll.
Hey, how's everybody doing? I feel like I missed something.
We're having a great night.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
I thought you had to leave.
We've got clips.
I did leave. I drove my kid, Jackie. And then I came back. How is time hard for you? Like, temporal progression works for everybody on the planet except you. You're the only one who's like, I don't even know what time is or where calendars are. What's the date? I don't know.
I have not. You really need to take a deep breath. It's really going to be
probably.
Okay. Just get that canister.
If only I had a whip it with me, like Jesus, then I could take a real deep.
He doesn't even realize because he's so high that I said, just get that canister out. And then he goes, yeah, it's so funny. I should take a whip it. Your voice is 10 octaves deeper than it normally is, little boy. Okay. But they bring in backup in the form of this thing with the headphones on. Isn't she terrifying looking? Not in the sense that she's going to get me, just in the sense that all of us might puke to look at her any longer. And also in the sense that she is a real fucking, for a woman with a husband and children, she's definitely a domestic abused fucking denier, and she changes her tune here just to try and get to me, and I will prove that. So here you go.
Breath.
I know, I agree.
Jesus Christ. All right, can we let Jackie talk? Jackie, what do you got? Bring us the anti-social perspective.
Yeah, well, you know, so he was pissed that she was saying that she...
No, I knew what was going on. Alan 19, I forgot to thank you. So it cuts to, she goes, basically, I was domestically abused by my ex-boyfriend, Jason Scoop, many years ago. And she questions me on it and says, why didn't you warn more women in the comedy community? Okay. Or at all, I suppose.
With me, I knew what was going on with me with Jason. So she was upset that I was even with him. But abusive relationships are very difficult. All right.
Are they?
So April. So he thought this is my chance to get her. And he called the police.
And you know what else? You know what you get with me? This is a fucking it's almost as if Keanu's winning. Come in and talk about Jason Scoop, who fucking violently abused her. It's very public now. And it's not crocodile tears. It just makes me fucking choked up to talk about. So for this woman to come in here and accuse me of not doing enough to warn other women or coming out about it at all, and I'm going to show you what contradicts this stupid fucking Kathy Bates looking wine mom. Okay. So, right. Anybody that wants to can get on me for fucking tearing up and getting misty eyed. And then again, they can't stand that. They're like, oh, fuck. Now she's misty eyed. Now what do we do? Because I'm a real person, and that's a fucking very traumatizing thing for you to say. And when you know it's not the truth, that I didn't warn people, is talking to the New York Post, not warning people. And because I was so caught off guard by that fucking ridiculous idiot question, I don't think I gave it enough fuck you, you stupid little bitch. Okay. And I don't mean little in the sense that you're not fat. You're definitely fat. Look at your sweater. But just a little woman, a little fucking woman. Your children, like Rekieta's, must be proud. All of these people fucking deserve themselves. Deserve each other, excuse me.
I would never do that because I knew what was going on with me, and that's the truth. I'm not lying.
After knowing all
You're
of
a
this,
monster,
and is now complaining that he would drug her and steal her money. So he sounds like a great guy.
In your eyes and Jesus Christ, months. So does that make sense, Jackie? I'm genuinely asking you. Does that make sense?
I'm trying to talk to her.
But did you try to warn anybody else after you dated him about him?
You are a stupid, evil person. You're a stupid, evil person. She wants the clicks. That's all she wants. She's a stupid, I guess, Midwestern, rotund wine mom that I thought wasn't actually that bad of a person, but this is fucked up. And they know. I hope somebody one day, yes, asks your daughter or whatever. Yes, for attention. I hope why do you think I make fun of your kids? You're sitting upstairs with your headphones in your giant, lumpy, disgusting sweater, thinking you're going to come in here and fucking I know what'll trigger Keanu. Let's talk about Jason Scoop. When you know fucking full fucking well exactly what fucking happened. Do you realize what she just asked me? Why didn't I try and warn more women? Is this not warning more people? I didn't warn enough people. You guys, I didn't warn enough people. Talking to the New York Post about it, which they shit on me for. This isn't warning enough people. Let's take a look here. This isn't warning enough people. So what does it say? Trump impersonator who trolled Alec Baldwin is abusive monster who broke ex's wrist after another male comic texted her. Court records. Pled guilty, fucking broke my wrist. It wasn't the only thing he did to me. Is this not warning more people? Is that not warning people? Jackie, pretty antisocial. Is that not warning more women? I talked to Daily Mail too. Yes, it was later when they were fucking trying to do a story on him. But I've talked about it on streams. I've talked about it in the comedy community. Just because you don't know who I hang out with or what, or maybe you didn't watch any streams where I was fucking talking about it. I have been. Is this not warning people? Is this not warning women? I didn't warn enough women. And you knew this. And it's going to get worse, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not going to get choked up. I'm strong. This isn't warning enough people. Pretty antisocial. You're both fucking. You're low down. You're gross. You're fucking dirty. Just to try and throw me off because I was winning an argument with a fucking child neglecting drug addict junkie. So you come in and say, I didn't warn enough women. You're fucked up. The Pretty Antisocial podcast. Your children, you and Rekieta, get them together with his kids for a play date. Like, you guys all fucking deserve each other. I didn't warn enough women. Did you try and warn anyone? And I wouldn't have even brought this up had I not known that they criticized me for this. It's fucked up. It's fucked up. We'll go back to the clip. But yes, is this not warning enough people? You can look up the Daily Mail article as well, Pretty Antisocial podcast. Is that not warning enough women? And it's weird to me. It's just fucking weird to me that this little fucking rotund Kathy Bates looking bitch comes in. Did you try and warn any women of this? What do you fucking call this? And you two fucking rotund, slut-shaming, A-logging, stupid cunts. And I'm sorry, you are. Knew that this happened and you fucking criticized me for it. And I'll show you that clip too. I have it in the queue. So, but let's go back to this really fast. Did you warn enough of the women? And then, yeah, I get a little fucking misty-eyed. Excuse me. But that's the only time I fucking break here. Do you blame me? Do you fucking blame me? You should be fucking ashamed of yourselves. You fucking dumb twats. You dumb twats. And I'm not talking about the men. They're obviously they've shown their true colors, especially you, Rekieta. I'm talking about you, female to female, Jackie. You're fucking wrong for this. Jesus Christ, months. So does that make sense? Jackie, I'm genuinely asking you, does that make sense?
But did you try to warn anybody else after you dated him about him?
I had a order of protection, a broken
and then
wrist,
make fun of me.
And who should I have warned? I didn't want to see him or know what he was doing or anything. So who should I have warned after? And I hope, but I
have a genuine.
Interrupt me. Instead of yes. And also, number one, what the fuck does this have to do with anything? And yes, of course it's going to get to me. It's a difficult subject to fucking talk about. And I'm going to show you, look at her fucking shitty little face. It's not really a little face. She's obviously overweight, but look at her look how angry she is. They will do anything to fucking just try and get to me. And I'm not embarrassed of fucking getting teary-eyed here. I'm not. That's low down, dirty, and evil of even to ask me, especially when they know and they criticized me for, and I'm going to show you the clip. Oh, I have the clip about talking to the news about Jason. Okay? Look at her. Look at her. This hideous little fucking meatball of a woman. And then, but because I'm getting emotional, then they want to interrupt me and make it something else, right? Which has nothing to do with it, because they're like, oh, fuck, we can't, fuck, our plan backfired. Now she's gonna get sympathy. We can't have that. I can't stand it. It's
and the
so
New York
interesting.
Post about it or whatever, which is really nice. But like, well, but what am I to do? What am I to do? Isn't that warning people about him?
No.
Nice, Rekieta.
The dinner rush.
Yeah, Rekieta, you got a lot of kids. Rekieta, I hope nothing like that ever happens to one of your fucking daughters, okay? They've been through enough. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you, pretty antisocial. You guys are fucking bizarro wine moms. You're disgusting. I have no problem with any of this because obviously I owned them, but I just expected more from like a woman, I guess, and maybe fuck me, but I expected more from a woman who, especially who knows what went on and criticized me about it. I'm going to show you the clip. Did I warn more people? I pray to fucking God, Rekieta. Your children have been through fucking enough. I hope that none of your daughters ever go through something that I fucking like went through with him. All right. And I hope, I don't know if you have fucking girls or whatever children are fucking that probably hate you for sitting upstairs and just like ignoring them to talk about steel toe all day. Pretty antisocial ladies. Hope your daughters, if you have them, never go through something like that. What a fucking disgusting thing to do. I'm not embarrassed of crying. I'm not embarrassed of crying, being thrown off a little bit, but I'm not thrown off, but I didn't fucking expect that. And look at her fucking disgusting face. Ugh. I guess, yeah, that makes me feel better that she's so hideous. But, yeah, anyway.
I hear the receipts printing in the background.
Yes, and then they make a joke. Let's all laugh. Right. And then I like
cry because it's like, it was just terrible. I'm fine, but it's just that subject is like, I don't mean to cry. Everybody don't like don't
yeah, but why? How?
Oh God forbid they feel bad for me. Right. I get misty-eyed a little bit. Okay. So she comes in and she asks me, this hideous meatball in the red sweater. Remembering this little clip here. Oh, wow. Shocking. They're sitting there talking about steel toe. So shocking. Very shocking. Now, this is right after the New York Post article came out. And again, I had been warning people, which, all right, as much as I possibly could, but I'm not going to be around him. I don't know what I had an order of protection. I was I supposed to be around Jason Scoop and like, he wasn't allowed around me and I wasn't fucking going to ever be around him ever. These two are hypocrites. They're hypocrites because right here, this is after those articles came out and they questioned me on it. These two fucking hideous wine moms, the slut shaming hillbilly and fucking Kathy Bates in Misery. They question me on why now? Why now? You two are a fucking problem. You're the problem. You're not a good person. You're not good people. You're just not. So watch this.
This guy it becomes famous. You have to see his face everywhere. And this guy stomped on your hand until he broke your wrist. I mean,
I wouldn't be happy about that.
You gotta
traumatizing, and I wouldn't exactly call him famous. I would just call him like he had some heat because does a shitty Trump impersonation and stalked Alec Baldwin. But anyway, let's go.
You got to say something at that point. I mean, this guy goes viral. He's everywhere. He's all over the place.
Bingo. That's your best gal friend. He goes, so you got to say something. Do you though? I thought I was supposed to warn all women, Jackie. You fucking hideous monster. Do you though? Do you though? Do you have to what? Do you got to say something about it? What did she come on that stream and say? What did we just watch? Did you try and warn any other women? Hypocrites, fucking stupid, awful hypocrites. Keep hitching your wagon to fucking people like Patrick Melton and fucking Nick Rekieta. You guys are fucking dumb. You're dumb. Listen, just listen. I thought I was supposed to warn more women.
I stomped on your hand until he broke your wrist.
Yeah.
I mean,
I wouldn't be happy about that.
You gotta say something at that point. I mean, this guy goes viral. He's everywhere. He's all over the place.
I gotta tread super lightly with this, huh?
Yeah, bitch.
Look, man.
And even though this hideous Kathy Bates meatball isn't saying it, she co-signs it. That's her fucking slut shaming redhead hillbilly co-host, and she has the audacity to come on there when it's already 4 or 5 dudes against me, little old me, upsetting them, to come on after they said this. She co-signs it. She sat there. Aaron, the toe, Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo. All he's saying is, you have to say, if the New York Post, by the way, they reached out to me. What, am I supposed to be like, no, I'm not going to say anything. Jackie comes in to that fucking stream. I know how to get her. Did you warn any of the women? Did you warn enough women?
I just don't know how this is super helpful other than dragging someone that obviously physically hurt her. Now, look, let me say this. Yeah. Obviously, physical abuse of any woman by any man is not cool.
And then your little fucking penguin of a friend came in and fucking like said, I know how to get her. Did you warn enough women? Fuck you both. Fuck you both. Fuck you both. You're bad people. Your children are embarrassed. Yeah, set up a play date with fucking Rekieta's kids. I mean, come on. That's fucking awful. All for what? Likes, clicks? Am I wrong, Eugene?
No.
Am I doing a good job?
You're doing a bang up job.
Thank you. I know. Disgusting.
It's like nobody thinks that's okay. But it's just very odd to me that it's like this guy, is in the news for heckling Alec Baldwin, and all of a sudden that story shifts to, but here are these pictures of me where he beat me up and broke my wrist. And
they messaged me on Instagram and asked me about it because I've been talking about it for years. The New York Post did. Because I did warn people about him. All of a sudden, and then you're fucking rotund. You're both rotund, but like the little meatball Kathy Bates one comes in there after I'm in the fucking lion's den holding my own, and like I'm not embarrassed of crying in that situation. Can you fucking blame me? It's an emotional fucking thing to talk about. I know how to get her. I'll say, did you warn enough women? You're disgusting. You're both disgusting. And you should be fucking ashamed of yourselves. Honestly. No Kiki bucks for you. Ever. And I thought it was like a playful, like, well, I thought it was more playful. That wasn't playful. That was just like, I guess I infuriate you and affect you two broads more than I thought I did. Because for somebody to do that after knowing full well? Do you though? Do you need to? Do you need to talk about it now? You know that you did that on your stream. That's your co-host, the slut-shaming redhead. If I'm affecting you that much, then you need to get off of the internet. Stop A-logging me, all right? Stop. You need to stop. It didn't hurt my feelings. It threw me because I can't imagine a fucking woman coming in there and doing that. Like, knowing full well, like, first of all, this already upset me. I watched this. This upset me. Questioning, why now? Why? But then they turn it around, like when their like weird friends know that they're losing against me. It's like, well, did you warn more women? It's like, you're being that's just fucked up. It is pretty antisocial. You should be ashamed of yourselves. And I'm blaming you too, slut shaming redhead. Okay. You've all, but it's more disappointing that Kathy Bates over here. I'm telling you, keep hitching your wagon to fucking Patrick Melton. This is what's going to do to you. So this is fucked up. It's on. You're done. I'm done with you. You're disgusting and you should feel ashamed. I will take my apology. And I'll expect it just like Patrick Melton's Venmo to me for making him so much money. So you should apologize. I will take an apology. You can make it public. You can, DM me. I would love an apology because that was it didn't throw me too hard, but yeah, like that's fucked up, you dumb bitch.